Good morning and welcome to my world on another calm, warm morning. It seems that the Aurora borealis has been in the news quite a bit this year. No need for an in-depth science lesson, but the sun has been actively sending more and more charged particles toward Earth. These particles are directed toward the poles where they energize oxygen and nitrogen, various atoms and molecules, increase the energy and cause those elements to emit light. Aurora was the goddess of the dawn. Boreas was the god of the north wind. We combine them together, we get northern lights. Aurora borealis, literally the northern dawn. The aurora borealis is indeed spectacular, if you've ever been able to see it in person or even in picture. Many Christians have favorite psalms. One of mine is Psalm 108, words of praise coupled with prayers for God's help. That is a summary of many of my prayers. Psalm 108 is an orphan psalm. No author is named. Psalm 108 combines parts of Psalm 57 and Psalm 60, both of which are psalms of trust. Those who trust God will steadfastly exalt him. In Psalm 108, the psalmist writes that he will wake up the dawn. He will sing the sun up. When dawn comes, he will be fully awake and already praising God. One could paraphrase, I awaken the dawn with praise to the Lord because of his great love and faithfulness and glory. Getting up early is not common in the U.S. A research study a few years ago found that only 8% are awake by 5 a.m. on weekdays, 20% by 5:30, and 30% by 6 a.m. Many awaken because of work and school schedules. They sleep in on the weekends. Studies show that about 15% of the population are genuinely morning people, naturally awaking early. So, what do we know about the psalmist? We really don't have certainty. Did the psalmist make a special effort to get up early, or was he already awake? The context of Psalm 57 suggests that David was fleeing from Saul. I think about these kinds of things more often since I have been working on my new book, Dwelling in the Psalms. Just sent the book to my editor. Hope it'll be available for you soon. When I was a youngster, I remember getting up early at Grandma's house, I think around 4 a.m., to eat a bite of breakfast and then go to the barn with Uncle Otis to milk the cows. The cows were already up when we got there. Amazing to me, the hearty breakfast came after we had finished the chores, before the heat of the day. My family used to get up very early to start long car trips. The days before air conditioning in our cars, Mother would get up, I'm thinking, by around 2 a.m. And I could wake up, go back to sleep, and then wake up again. Even if I woke up to begin the day, I remember getting sleepy again pretty quickly. And so our word this week is the word aurora. In literature, especially poetry, aurora is used to mean dawn, D-A-W-N. Do you begin the day alert to the glory of the dawn, the sunrise, the glory of God? Or are you more apt to awaken the dawn or be awakened by the dawn? Regardless of your sleep habits, you can begin every day with praise to God, whether you're among those who awaken the dawn or are awakened by the dawn. Regardless of those sleep habits, let us begin our days with praise to God. May we be his people. May we awaken, ready for our quiet time, ready for our study, ready for our reading, ready to contemplate spiritual things. Where is God already at work, even today? How can I join him in his work in my little part of the world? I will awaken the dawn. And even if the dawn awakens me, I will begin the day with praise to God in my heart and on my lips. May it be so. Thank you for joining me. Remember that I love you. God loves you. That's the way it's going to be. May we go forth with these words of reminder. I will awaken the dawn. Until next week, God bless.